Hello there, my name's Dane Lemaitre from Inspiration FM. New figures show that nearly 550 people in Northampton are registered as being homeless after losing their homes or being evicted. The latest figures show also that Northampton is one of the worst many places in England. Today we have Catherine from the Northampton Hope Centre. Catherine, can you tell us a bit about the Northampton Hope Centre and what you do there?
Well, our work is, we have a website where we obviously talk about what we do. You can come down to Oasis House and find out about us. We've got flyers and things there. Come and visit us if you're interested. And the Hope Centre provides a place for people to go if they're homeless and if they're vulnerable in other ways. We provide a day centre with lots of different things going on. We don't get directly involved in housing people. We work with other agencies that do that. So we're in Oasis House, where there are other agencies, including Nash, who look after people who are sleeping rough in some of their other projects. Oasis House itself has 48 beds for people who originate as street homeless, and the Borough Council's rough sleeping team operate out of Oasis House, and it's those agencies that work directly to get people under cover, which is the first objective. So,
how did so many people become homeless? What's wrong exactly, you think?
But you can become homeless for all sorts of different reasons. There are some common features, like for instance, if you lose your job, it's said that different reasons. We're looking at that figure of possibly 550 people in Northampton. I think those are the 2013 figures. Do want to emphasise that that's not people sleeping rough. It's not less than 500 people sleeping on the streets of Northampton. That's people who are classed as homeless. In other words, a home needs to be found for them. But they could well be in temporary accommodation, in a hostel, in bed and breakfasts. Or they might be actually in a house, but it's an unsafe house for them to be in because of the relationships in that house. So I don't want people to think that there are 500 people sleeping rough in Northampton.
Thank you very much for your time, Catherine. Can you tell us a bit about where we can find out more information about the Hope Centre, and if people do suddenly find themselves homeless, where can they find more information in general?
The Borough Council have a housing gateway team who will assess the need and then start developing a plan, and will give you advice on how to manage in the meantime. Oasis House is it's just on Campbell Street as it heads down towards Barrack Road. Just past the police station and the fire brigade and the Mount Swing Baths, keep on going down the hill towards Barrack Road, and you'll see Oasis House. It's a large new building with some nice copper plating on the outside. So it's 35 to 37 Campbell Street.
Okay then, Catherine, thank you very much for your time. Here's what the people around Northampton had to say. How do you think things got like this? How do you think things got so bad? I mean, surely no one deserves to live like this.
No one does, but it's just unfortunate, I suppose. I think the main issue is probably unemployment. People can't afford to support themselves, and that's a big issue.
As a resident of Northampton, I've been around Northampton quite a bit, and you see a lot of homeless people around, so I have noticed the thing. I can't say I've noticed it in other towns as much, so I suppose if you think about it, it doesn't surprise me too much.
Now, were you aware that this was going on in Northampton?
Not to this extent, but I was aware that there was a homeless issue within Northampton.
Do you think enough's being done to actually help people that are homeless?
I'm not aware of anything the council are doing, but I do know there are organisations set up to try and help them.
I did notice. I don't think enough's being done really. I think it's quite disgraceful because we're supposed to be one of the richest nations, and I don't think enough's been done to help the homeless people.